your all subject submission as well as the assignment submission. Then I will start today's lecture. Okay. Now, first, those who are not aware of how to access assignment, how to submit it, first, just I want to share my screen. Then I will talk about it. So, is it visible my screen, everyone? Is it visible, everyone, my screen? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay, now. Okay, first. uh Okay, very good. Now, first we will discuss about it's a submission about assignment, term work, practicals, and overall thing. Then I will conduct the lectures. Now, first, when how to access the assignment term work. First, open your Google tab and right there, Ravi Sonaune blog only. Okay. So the click on the first tab. It's wordpress.com. Is it visible, everyone? How what I'm doing here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Student? Yes, okay. Now it's a very slow speed of the internet. That's why it's not fastly access it. Wait for the 2 minutes. Just I want to talk about submission, how to link it, how to submit it, how to you check your check status. So I'm out. Okay, due to some technical issues, I can't reach there. So I'm trying. Just wait for the 2 minutes. If it is not done, then I will conduct the lecture. Okay, due to the internet issue, so I can't reach there. So next time or next session, I will tell you about the everything, how to access the assignment, how to access the term work, how to upload the your practicals regarding the ASCT, as well as about the environmental engineering, and the overall things I will tell you in the next session. Okay, here are some technical issue has been created, so that I can't possible to reach or I can't possible to access the that website. So sorry for that. So without wasting the time, I'm taking the today's lecture, that is very important lectures. It's a part number. So is it visible everyone my screen slides? Student, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this is lecture number 20. Okay, this is lecture number 29, and the last one topic, that means the last one main topic of unit number 3. It's Mahajan sir, please start the recording. Mahajan sir, Mahajan sir, Mahajan sir. Okay, so In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the trickling filter, and you know that unit number 3, which is divided into 3 part. So this is the last one part, that is the trickling filter, which is very important exam point of view, as well as it's a in same exam point of view. Not only it's a end same or in same exam point of view, it may ask for the oral exam also. The different or many topics of related trickling filter which can be asked in the oral exam, and you know that this subject having the external oral. So in today's lecture, we mainly discuss on the trickling filter, what are the theoretical concept, what are the design criteria, and then next 2-3 lectures we will try to solving the different types of numerical example which is based on trickling filter. Okay, now in today's lecture, the content of today's lecture we will cover in today's lecture. First, trickling filter is theoretical concept. Then what are the biological principle in the trickling filter unit. Then we will discuss about a trickling filter media and their characteristics. So here are the first point that we'll discuss on the trickling filter. Now, trickling filter is a general definition or the concept of trickling filter. In short, we can see here a trickling filter is a type of a wastewater treatment system. It consists of fixed bed of rock, coke, gravel, slag, polyurethane, foam, sphagnum, peat moss, ceramic, or the plastic media over which sewage or the other wastewater flow downward and the cause layer be microbial film, which is also called as a biofilm, to grow the covering the bed of a media. It's a very simple concept of the trickling filter. The trickling filter is one of the unit which consists of a different types of a layer, which is called as a bed layer. And that bed layer in form of what? It may be related to the rock, it may be that layer of the coke, gravel, and this type of a material which can be used for the making that layer, and that layer nothing but as a fixed bed. And that over which that bed, the sewage water is allowed to passes through that bed in a vertical directions. Okay, and each direction or some media having the microbial, that means a microorganism, that means there are some bacteria, and which can help to biodegrade or degradation of that wastage which is present in the wastewater. So this is about the trickling filter. In Marathi we can say this is trickling filters एक असं युनिट आहे की त्याच्यामध्ये वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारच्या लेयर आहे, आणि त्या लेयर दगडापासनं, ग्रॅव्हलपासनं, स्लॅगपासनं किंवा प्लास्टिकपासनं तयार केलेलं आहे. आणि त्या लेयरवर किंवा त्या बेडवर जे काही वेस्ट वॉटर असेल त्यांना आपण अलाउ करतो की त्याच्यामधनं ते पास व्हावं. व्हर्टिकली डायरेक्शन पूर्ण वेस्ट वॉटर त्या वेगवेगळ्या लेअरमधनं खाली येतं, आणि प्रत्येक लेअर मधले किंवा काही लेअर मधले मायक्रोबायल्स असतात, म्हणजे मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझम असतात, आणि जेव्हा की ते पास होतात ते मायक्रो ऑर्गॅनिझम त्या पर्टिक्युलर वेस्ट वॉटरच्या जे कंटेंट आहे, जे पॉल्युटंट आहे, इंटरॅक्ट होऊन तिथं बायोलॉजिकल प्रोसेस घडते. So this overall unit which is called as a trickling filter. Is that clear, everyone? Do you understand? Student, do you understand what I said in Marathi as well as in English?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is very simple and it's a very important trickling filter process. Okay, there are the different types of layer, and just wastewater passes through in it in a vertical direction. And any of the layer or the each layer having some microorganism which is help to oxidation process or a biological process. It's a simple, very simple concept of this unit which is called as a trickling filter. So mostly in a pictorial form you can see this. This is a trickling filter unit, and this is it visible, this picture, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can see here it's a trickling filter unit. Now you can see here this mat types of section. This is a media, and we can say this is a bed media, which is made from the different types of rock, gravels, plastic, any types of material. And these are the influent, that means wastewater came through this pipe and uppermost direction, which is go on the upper sides, and here are some sprinkler are the provided, over which this bed, the sprinkler are sprayed the wastewater, and which is passed through this bed, allow to that water pass through this bed, which came again the bottommost part. So this is a vertical allow the wastewater go through this media, and this media is nothing but as a different types of layer of the gravels or the rocks or the plastic, and which we are there are some microorganism. It may help to the happening the biological process. It's a very simple unit. So here are the influent. This is a sprinkler types of pipe which is provided, and this is a continuously spraying the water over that bed. And here is one ear. So here is one inlet for the inject the air also in that bed for the diesel oxygen purpose. So also both sides. So you can see here, this is a treated water which came through the in this direction, and here is the other sludge. Okay, this is the influent and this is the influent. Influent means the inner water come into the sides, and influent water out into the side of particular unit. So you can see here the whole process of the tickling filter. It is a very simple concept. So in detail you can see here, it consists of a bed, crushed stone, otherwise pebble, otherwise gravel, otherwise different types of plastic material covered with a slim which consists of aerobic bacteria. So here word are is used as a word aerobic bacteria. This aerobic means what? The extra oxygen or atmospheric oxygen mix in. That means the presence of oxygen, the aerobic bacteria, algae, fungi, protozoa, worms, and insect larvae. Is that clear? So in the aerobic condition, there are the different types of microorganisms present in this particular unit or particular bed, and which may help to a biological process. So sewage is degraded by the aerobic bacteria. So you know that if the bacteria consume the oxygen, and it can be help to degrade the contaminant which is present in the wastewater. Mostly that bacteria always doing the degradation work. When it passes through the bed and is collect at the bottom of the filters, so passes through the bed, the collect to the bottom space or bottom of the bottom place of the water, which will be the clean water. It help in a better removal of the organic matter, and also keep the filter moist when the flow rate is slow. So it helps do the better removal of the organic matter, as well as it keep the help to filter moist when the flow rate is slow. Okay, so these are the some theoretical concept and the working process of a trickling filter. So in detail also we can see here. So this first we will see a right side. This is a actual unit which is provided in the sewage water treatment plant. So this is a circular, most of unit which is in a circular type. So this is a circular types of unit. So you can see this is a drainage system. This is influent pipe, and this is a effluent pipe. So through the influent pipe, sewage goes into the plant, and then it goes to the uppermost direction. And through this pipe, or through this pipe of a circular pipe, there are the some holes. There are some fine hole which can help to the sprinkling the water over this bed. So this is a bed area, which where we can see here there are also one drainage system over the bed, and then support media stone, then distributed arms. So overall part or unit or some part of the trickling filter you can see here. So in the media, there are maybe a provided of plastic media. At that time, you can see here, here is a plastic media that is in this manner of the picture, and there are provided the microorganism attached to the fixed bed surface. Okay, and once again, if there is a plastic media which are having the some microorganism in terms of the bacteria, algae, or the different type of the microorganism, and it may help in aerobic condition to degrade the material which is in form of pollutants. Okay, this is about details features of a trickling filter and its function. So this is the actual picture which is I take from the uh, sewage treatment plant from the websites. This is actual. These are the sprinkler over the that bed, which is in form of the different types of foams. This is the continuous circular types of foam, and then which is allowed to the passes it. Okay, these are the pictures. So now, what are the exact biological principle of a trickling filter? So just I told you, there are three major biological treatment techniques in the trickling filter. No, it is not in a trickling filter. In general, there are three major biological treatment process. Okay, or the techniques. First, there will is a attached growth process. That means a fixed film process. Okay. Then second one is the suspended growth process. And third one is a combined process. Already we discussed about this in a previous 2 or 3 lectures or previous session. So these three are the very important biological treatment process. Now we can see here the what system which is involved in the trickling system. So first, that is attached growth process, which is also called as a fixed spring process. So in this process, microorganisms are possible for conversion the organic matter present in the wastewater to gas. So in the attached growth process, there are the only one important top process is that microorganisms are responsible for what conversion of organic matter into the gas. That means organic matter can be converted into the gases, and that process which is called the oxidation, and it also produces cell tissue are attached some inert medium such as a rock, slag, ceramic, or plastic material. So there are some inert medium or inert bed which is mostly provided the microorganism, and that microorganism is responsible to convert the organic matter to the gases or the different cell tissues. This is about the attached growth process, and it's a first type of a biological treatment process. Now, this process included which type of unit? There are they included intermittent sand filter, second one trickling filter. Just we are discussing about it. That is trickling filter. Then rotating biological contactors. So now we can clear here which type of concept of a biological treatment process which is involved in the trickling filters. So that trickling filter mostly working on the biological principle of microorganism responsible for conversion of organic matter to the gases or different types of cells, and that is present in different types of bed, rock, slag, ceramic, plastic, or materials. This is a very simple biological process or biological principle about the trickling filters. So here are the some unit which are working on the attached growth process of the biological treatment process. So second one in a biological treatment process, that is suspended growth process. So in this process, microorganisms are responsible for conversion of organic matter present in the wastewater to gases, and the cell tissues are maintained suspension. So here are the same working principle, but in this particular tiles, there are suspension. Okay, in that particular unit, what we are going to doing there, just allow to wastewater settle in that particular unit. That means suspend the particle in the bottommost part, and then we will try to degrade it, then we will try to oxidize it, then we will try to degradation process. So employing the natural mechanical mixing. So it's a natural mechanical mixing. This process included what? Activated sludge process, aerated lagoons, sludge digestion system, suspended growth, nitrification, denitrification. So this 5 to 6 unit which is involved in the this suspended growth process. The word say 1,000 words. Suspended means what? The in a particular unit when the sewage go into that unit, and it's allowed to sometimes to settle down the all particle in that particular bottommost part of that particular units. And this suspension process may help to a same theorem or them process. Organism is responsible to what? Conversion of organic matter into the gaseous cell or the different types of tissues. Here's only one using a suspension of that particle bottommost part, and as compared to this the previous slide which is passed to the different media, and that in that different media there are some microorganisms. The process are the same. Organic matter is converted into the gases or the different types of cell. Okay, this is about second biological treatment process. Now third one, in the process included both attached growth and the suspended growth. So in this combined process, there may happening both process, allowing a suspension as well as pass through the different types of media which were the microorganism already present, and the microorganism help to convert the organic matter into the gas or different types of cell. This process included trickling filter also. This process included trickling filter, activated sludge, then activated sludge and trickling filter. That this is a combined process. It may be little trickling filter plus activated sludge. Otherwise, activated sludge plus trickling filter are the facultative lagoons. These three combined process, which is in a combined process of a biological treatment principle. So this is about a three principle of a biological treatment. So mostly in the principle of trickling filter, here are some pictures I put here. Is it visible, everyone? Is it visible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can see here. So first is equally distributed wastewater to rotate in sprinkler. That means just previous slide we seen one sprinkler is continuously rotating in a circular manner or circular directions, and which is allowed to. So here are the arrowhead mentioned as downward direction. That means that sewage water is allowed to passes through this media in a vertical direction. Is that clear? So second picture you can see this is O2O2. That means when that sewage allowed to pass through this media, the atmospheric or the natural or the artificial oxygen mix in that water, and there are the process happening of the oxidation. It's the last one process. Once oxygen passes through the different types of media, which is interact with those bacteria present in the different places of that media, that means that bacteria consume this oxygen and the process is going on. There is a biological treatment. Is that clear? So there are the oxidation process, and that's the oxidation process. Nothing but is what my organic matter convert into the gases or the different cell. This is called as the oxidation process, and it may happen only once the bacteria consume the oxygen, and it can be easily oxidize their oxygen. Okay, and other matter is settled down in the particular units. So these are the principle of a trickling filter of the biological. Okay, now in detail you can see here again, a trickling filter is a fixed bed biological reactor that operate under the mostly aerobic conditions. So you know that mostly aerobic condition means the presence of oxygen. Just you have remind this word, aerobic condition is nothing but as a presence of oxygen. Okay, in the pre-settled wastewater is a continuously trickled. Trickle means nothing but a sprinkle over that bedia. Trickle. The word trickle is used what? Through that bedia. That means sprinkle the water that bedia over that bedia bed or the media. So this is called a trickle or spread over the filter as the water migrate through the pores of the filter. Organic are degraded by the biofilms covering the filter materials. So just I told about this up to this slide. So this is about the trickling filter. Okay. So now in the biological principle of trickling filter, so you know that this is a trickle over the media. The biological purification is mainly done by aerobic bacteria. Just I told you about this one also. Bacteria known as a biofilm. So first one thing, a reminder here, the biological purification is mainly done by aerobic bacteria. Which form of the bacterial film? So which form of the bacterial film is which is formed in a different types of a layer, different type of a bed. That layer or bed also called as a film. So they may help to a purification. That is known as the biofilm or the slim layer around the filter media. This biofilm layer is aerobic only up to a depth of, okay, here are some given the some restriction values of aerobic media. So you can see here the biofilm layer is aerobic only up to the depth of 0.1 to 0.2 mm, and the remaining part is anaerobic. So in which that different types of layer, there are the present of bacteria only the depth of 0.1 to the 0.2 mm. Okay, so you can imagine, you can thinking about this, how much its height, how much its layer thick or thickness of that layer. It's about 1.1 to the 0.2 mm only. After that, the all the media will be the anaerobic. Is that clear? So imagine you can the biofilm layer, it is about 0.1 to 0.2 mm, and that biofilm nothing but as the microorganism layer, and below that which there are the all the anaerobic conditions of that particular water. The organic matter is degraded by aerobic microorganism on the outer portion of the biofilm. So mostly organic matter is degraded by aerobic microorganism and on the outer portion of the biofilm, mostly outer portion of the biofilmचं जर मायक्रोऑर्गॅनिझम प्रेझेंट असेल तेच डिग्रेडेड होण्याचे चान्सेस असते, बिकॉज देर आर द प्रोसेस ओनली देर दॅट स्टेज इज द एरोबिक स्टेज, and below that there is no aerobic stage, that is anaerobic stage. So the food concentration is high at the outer surface of biofilm, hence the growth of microorganism is more the outer surface of the biofilm. So mostly outer surface of the biofilm, there are the chances to the growth of the microorganism, growth of the bacteria, growth of the fungi, growth of the protozoa, growth of the other microorganism. Due to the why is there are the maximum chances to food concentration at a high rate outer surface, and therefore they may happen the oxidation process due to the high concentration of a bacteria or microorganism. The most diffuse oxygen is consumed by the microorganism at the outer surface before it reach to the depth. Hence the anaerobic environment is developed near the inner surface of the biofilm. So just I told you about these sentences also explanation. Now this is a trickling filter media which is work on here. So you can see here, this is a trickling bed, then aerobic condition and the organic matters. Okay, so just in your book also, in the textbook, it may be a TechMax, it may be a Nirali books, they are also given this figure or these pictures about the trickling filter. It's a very simple principle. So here is arrow had mentioned that this is organic matter which is over that bed. So here are present outermost part oxygen, other oxidized product, and up to 0.1 to 0.2 mm. This is a biofilm. Okay, microbial slim layer. Okay, and which where the present the bacteria, fungi, algae, or whatever microorganism, and this is a process of the aerobic conditions, and below which there is the anaerobic condition, and then the different types of the media. Okay, so in a generally or a very simplify, I understand this picture. So allow the organic matter or the wastewater pass through this bed or biofilm layer, and these are the biofilm condition or biofilm stage: aerobic, anaerobic, and then anaerobic continuously. So referring to the process mechanism involve the absorption any organic compounds in the sewage or other wastewater by the layer or biomel slim, followed by the diffusion of air into the slim layer to furnish the oxygen, that is O2, required for the biochemical oxidation of the organic compound that result in the releasing gases carbon dioxide, water it is related to water, and other oxidized product. The air may be provided by natural draft or by the force of variation if it's the large fan or the blowers. So this is about overall process of the trickling filter. Sometime there will be the use the natural oxygen, sometimes they provide the artificial oxygen or inject the artificial oxygen in that particular manner, mostly through that picture. Just reminder, this is organic matter, and the oxidation process always happening in the aerobic stage. It's not happening in the anaerobic stage. And these are the process layer of that trickling filter, of that biological principle which is involved in the trickling filter. So this is about the different media which is available in the trickling filter, and these are the media. So many time question has been asked in the NSEM exam for the 6 mark or 5 marks. Explain or list the different trickling filter and explain each one. So this we are, if the asking such type of question in the end exam or the NSEM exam, just you have to draw this figure or this picture and explain one by one layer. Okay. So just already I talking about the what are the thickness of that biofilm or the slim area, which is also called Zugliel film. Okay, the biofilm forming a surface of filter media, trickling filter is called as what? Zugliel film, and which are having thickness near about 0.1 mm to the 0.2 mm thick. Then compose the bacteria, so that that layer it is composed with the bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa, and the other life forms. Okay, these are the microorganism. Then sloughing. Now there will be a sloughing action. Now what are the sloughing action? We will see here the microorganisms next to filter media. Okay, microorganism next to filter media lose their ability to cling to the media. That means next to microorganism next to the filter media, and they have lost their ability to cling. Cling means they are not working, they are not working with respect to the biological treatment principle. At that time, that process is called as a cling process to the media. म्हणजेच काय, मायक्रो च्या पलीकडे, नेक्स्ट फिल्टरच्या पलीकडे इतकं काम करू शकणार नाही, हाय रेटने काम करू शकणार नाही, त्या प्रोसेसला, त्या मीडियाला, त्या स्टेजला आपण स्लफिंग ऍक्शन म्हणतो. ओके, द पोर्शन ऑफ द स्लिम लेअर फिल्म फॉल्स ऑफ द फिल्टर, scoring of the slim or the unloading of the filter. Okay, some portion which will some layer which is following the scoring action. Okay, scoring means that it automatically degradation, कमी कमी होत जाणे, कोरायचं काम केलं जातं. Okay, it's for you to the unloading filters. This is about the sloughing action also. Okay, now a type of trickling filter. So they are classified based on, first, according to organic and the hydraulic loading. Then according to the number of unit used in the series. So these are two basic classification of a trickling filter. Accordingly, organic and the hydraulic loading. And second one, then how many number of unit used in the series. So it is classified based on these two object. The first we will see here, according to the organic and the hydraulic loadings. So first, that is a low rate trickling filter, and second, the high rate trickling filter, which is related to the, or which is according to the organic and the hydraulic loading, is the low rate trickling filter and the high rate trickling filter. And third one, that is intermediate rate trickling filter, and fourth one, roughing trickling filters. So these four are, which is a part of hydraulic loading and the organic loading of a trickling filter. Now, and second one, we can classify, which is according to a number of unit used in the series. So there are, first, single stage trickling filter, double stage trickling filter. There are only two part according to the stage, that is single stage and the double stage. According to the organic and the hydraulic loading, there will be the first, just be seen, low rate trickling filter, which is also called as in short form LRTF, low rate trickling filter. So many times ask the question about low rate trickling filter, high rate trickling filter, different types of numerical which is asking on low rate, high rate, single stage, double stage. So we are trying to cover these two topics, which is very, very important. This subject point of view, which is a first, that is according to the organic hydraulic loading. So first we see here low rate trickling filter here. So there's a relatively simple treatment unit that normally produce constituent influent quality, even with varying influence strength. So there's a relatively simple treatment only, low rate trickling filter, and which is mostly normally produce constitutional influent, which is based on quality, and that is varying influence strength. This is about a low rate trickling filter. So generally they are generally not provided with the recirculation of effluent. So you know that in activated sludge process, after treating the water in the activated sludge process, which came into the again recirculation for the recycling for the particular sludge. But in this low rate trickling filter, they are generally not provided such type of recirculation of effluent. Okay. Now second one, depending upon the dosing system, wastewater applied intermittently. So depending upon the dosing system, nothing but how much hydraulic loading which is given to the trickling filter. Now third one, with proper loading of LRTF, low rate trickling filter, included primary, secondary sedimentation unit should be removed from 80 to 85% of the applied BOD. with the proper loading of LRT, which is required for what primary and secondary sedimentation tank मधलं जवळपास 80 ते 85% BOD जर अप्लाइड झालेला असेल तर मोस्टली LRT वरचं लोडिंग हे कमी असतं, त्यामुळे तुम्ही इथे लो रेट ट्रेकिंग फिल्टर यूज करू शकता किंवा यूज केल्या जातात. Then according to organic hydraulic loading, so there are the high rate trickling filters, which is also called as a HRTF. So envisage this particular trickling filter unit that is high rate when the recirculation is used. So in a low rate, there are no provided recirculation, but high rate trickling filter, there are the provided as a recirculation is used. The hydraulic loading per unit area of filter media is increased. So if there are the recirculation, the hydraulic loading per unit area of filter media is increased. For what recirculation purpose? A result, higher flow velocity will usually occur, causing more continuous and uniform sloughing of excess of the growth. Okay, so due to the recirculation process, there are the increase the unit area of that particular unit area of the particular media, as well as bare or the biofilm, and the result as the sloughing excess of the growth there. Okay, continuously due to the action, sloughing actions may be growth there. High rate trickling filter include a primary and the secondary sedimentation should be under normal operation and the remove from 60 to 85%. Okay, for the high trickling filter, there are the series, and before that high rate trickling filter into the water or wastewater into particular trickling unit, the primary and the secondary process should be under the normal operation, and there should be remove the 65 to 85% of BOD of the wastewater. So this is about the two rate of filtering. It is one of the according to the hydraulic loading, low rate trickling filter and the high rate trickling filter. Just remind two word, in the low rate trickling filter there is no providing recirculation, and other one is there are provided the recirculation, and once you provide the recirculation, unit area will be automatically increases. Once unit area will be automatically increases, the media will be increases, but the result end of sloughing action may be done there. So now what are the roughing filter? So just we seen in a previous two slide, there are the four types of according to organic hydraulic loading. First was a low rate, second was a high rate, and third was the intermediate, and fourth one is a roughing. So intermediate is not important, it is not actually part of both, that is intermediate, and last one is a roughing filter. Roughing filter are high rate types of filter designed with plastic packing. So roughing filter is what? That is a high rate types of filter, but mostly in this type of filter there are provided plastic packing media. So you know that media that is in form of rock, ceramic materials, gravels, but in this particular filter there are provided the plastic media packing. Okay, so in this roughing filter, most cases roughing filter are used to treat wastewater prior to secondary treatment. So that is the direct using as a secondary treatment, and the low energy is required for the BOD removal of high strength wastewater as compared to the aqueous sludge process, because energy required is only a pumping influence of wastewater in the recirculation flow. So in this particular roughing filter there are required low energy, and that low energy required only what? Pumping the influent wastewater recirculation process only. So here are the some comparisons of according to the hydraulic loading. So you can see this hydraulic loading. Here are the hydraulic loading. So organic loading is for in the low standard rate, it is about 1 to 4. Intermediate rate is about 4 to 10. High rate is about the 10 to 40 loadings. Then super high rate, that is roughing media, which is also called the plastic media. It is near about 15 to 90, and which is also included of roughing media or plastic media, which is called as 60 to 180. This is what hydraulic rate, which is also GPD per square feet. Okay, so or per acre. Okay, now then organic loading. This is about hydraulic loading. Then we can see here organic loading. that is in the LB. So 25 to 90 in intermediate area, 92 to 230, then high rate 230 to 900, then super high rate it will be a 350 to the 1000, and roughing 1400 to the 4200. Then you can see here also here BOD per day, per acre, per square LB. You can see here 200 to the 1000 in a low rate, in intermediate 700 to the 1400s, then high rate 1000 to 100 1300, then plastic media there, and the roughing media is there as nil. Then recirculation, so low or standard media which is not provided there, the actual the recirculation, or maybe provided there, it will be very very minimum. Intermediate there usually recirculation are the use, then high rate there are the very as a high circulation always happen, then usually plastic media are recycling use, then sloughing action in the intermediate part, then a sloughing action have been happen in intermediate also, high rate continuous sloughing action will be going continuously, continuous. Then depth, so that is very important, depth of the low water, that is near about 6 to 8 feet. Then next one 6 to 8 feet, then high rate it's about 3 to 8 feet. Then super high rate it's near up to 40 feet, and last one there up to the 3 to 20 feet. BOD removal, that is very very important, 80 to 85% BOD removed through the low rate trickling filter, then intermediate 50 to 70%, then high rate 65 to 85, then super plastic area media it's about 65 to 85, then roughing media it's about 40 to 65. Mostly after comparing these four type, you can easily say that most effective is 80 to 85% removal of BOD happening in the low rate. Then effluent quality, well nitrified, some nitrification, limited nitrification, limit nitrification, no nitrification. Mostly comparatively out of that four, the low rate taking filter working on the well nitrified. Okay, so this is about some comparison about according to the trickling filter related to the loading. So for the today's lecture, this is sufficient. In the next lecture, I will continue this lecture. Okay, so hope you will ever understand. Okay, Mahajan sir, please stop the recording. If you not possible, I will stop that recording.